I am Dr. Rafiq Mohamed, a physician working in Kunyalur's nursing home in Cochin since the last 36 years. My message is to the younger colleagues who have just finished their MBBS. I would strongly suggest that they take their internships seriously, and that is where you learn a lot of things. In my experience, it was my learning point. Yes, MBBS is tough, but after that, keep on learning and it will be more enjoyable, because here you are treating human beings and they are patients who come to you for their sickness, so you can give them a lot of solace. But you have to be experienced, and for that, work in the casualty, work in the hospital, spend more time in the hospital. Don't expect to work like factory people who just walk in when the bell goes, you punch in, and get out when the bell goes, you punch out. You have to spend more time, and to spend more time you may have to do more duties, and this is what I did. I used to stay in the hospital longer hours, work with my seniors and my juniors, and also take up extra duties. And I always got that motivation, I think, watching a couple of seniors of mine who used to work in the same hospital. They were seniors, they were doing post-graduations. They used to wander around in the hospital after 6:37, and in those days they used to go do cut downs. They used to put jugular veins, subclavian lines, and all those things for patients who have poor venous access, and they used to do it free. They used to carry the tubes along with them, and in those days there were no ready-made cannulas. They used to buy rolls of tubes and come and do it, and I hung around with them, and I learned so many things from them, and this stood me a great it gave me a lot of strength and support. So when I went to Manipal to do my post-graduation, I used to stay in the casualty for a long time. I spent almost 10 months, I stayed in the casualty for 10 months. In a sense, I used to sleep in the casualty for 10 months. I'll just go to my friend's room, change, come back again, live in the hospital. And gave me a lot of info. During my neurology posting, which is 3 months, I was on duty continuously for 42 days without any other support. During my cardiology days, my colleague, a lady, was pregnant and she couldn't do her night duties, so she asked me to do it for her, and I willingly helped out. And all this gave me a lot of strength or knowledge. More than just knowledge, it is the confidence, and this is what helps you through and through your career. When you see a patient, you need the courage to write a medicine. You need the confidence to prescribe, and this is what I have found that many of the youngsters don't have. Yes, they have knowledge, but they don't have that experience, and because they don't have that experience, they don't have the courage. And to have that courage, it is only by staying in the hospital, watching the same thing happening again and again, going over and over the same thing. And after seeing about 5 or 6 times the same thing happening, they know what is going to happen, what is the medicine. They know the medicine, but they don't have the courage to write it. They don't have the confidence to prescribe or do a treatment, which only by staying in a hospital. So, during your internship days and during your postgraduate days, spend more time in the hospital. Do not just quit the place immediately as your duty finishes. If you can stay longer hours, you are going to learn. And just during your internship and post graduation that you really learn the ropes. So, my young friends, stay in the hospital, do more duties, you will be better off. Thank you.